Hey Lawrenceburg, looking for something new? Come to Happy G's, located at 210 East Gaines Street. We have pitching machines, batting cages, and even indoor golf. Come get your game on indoors at Happy G's.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your evening update.
Partly sunny skies, very warm temperatures today, seasonably so, and scattered showers and thunderstorms on the docket once again. That's been the weather on this Friday across the Tennessee Valley. We're going to see more of that as we head through the next few days. Futurecast starting tonight, getting rid of the evening showers and thunderstorms a little too fast compared to reality. So it's 7 o'clock. Just because you don't see anything on here doesn't mean that's going to be reality. It gets the early evening stuff out of here too fast. It does have the right idea of weakening things with the loss of daytime heating. Just does it a couple hours too fast. So I do expect scattered showers and thunderstorms around through about 9, 10, 11 o'clock. And then I think things calm down for the most part for the overnight. But just like the last few overnights, just because we're so humid and unstable, we're going to do a safety net 20% chance of a thunder shower on through the overnight and the morning hours. Even though there may not be much around, there could still be an isolated bubble up here and there. Otherwise, partly cloudy skies, maybe some patchy areas of fog toward daybreak where you did have some rain earlier this afternoon, or if you get it this evening, morning lows into the lower 70s for most of us. Partly sunny skies through our Saturday. We warm into the lower 90s by midday in the afternoon, and then scattered showers and thunderstorms likely across the area, just like the past few days and any summertime afternoon. Cloud-to-ground lightning is a big issue, and if you're close enough to hear the rumble of thunder, you're close enough to be struck by lightning, even if it's not raining at your location at the moment. So head inside away from windows if a storm comes up. And then localized street flooding possible with a heavy downpour because of all the rain we've had recently. And then gusty winds of 30 to 40 miles per hour possible with the summer storm any afternoon as well, but not really expecting classic type severe weather, not expecting tornadoes or anything like that. By the evening hours, again, this may be calming things a little too fast, but as we head after sunset and we lose daytime heating, things will calm down. And then daily scattered showers and thunderstorms likely. Again, Sunday and Monday, it'll still be into the scattered range. And then Tuesday into the rest of the week, we will still have daily thunderstorm chances, but the temperatures in the upstairs part of the lower atmosphere will be a little warmer. And as you go up in the atmosphere, temperatures do decrease, but if they decrease not as fast, with warmer temperatures in the mid-levels of the atmosphere, you have a more stable atmosphere that's not as favorable for thunderstorm development. That will be what we'll have in place for the middle and latter part of next week because the upper-level ridge of high pressure is centered just to the south of us. So we will still have daily storm chances with disturbances nearby, but with that warm air aloft, it won't be quite as unstable and favorable for storms. So they will become more isolated in nature. We'll also see a little bit more sunshine each day with that in mind, and that allows daytime temperatures to climb. We'll be talking about as a midpoint average, mid-90s by the middle and latter part of next week, which means that some folks in North Alabama could have daytime highs into the upper 90s. That's going to set our heat index values back into that 102 to 108 range as we head into next week. So you're going to have to make it a point to think about staying hydrated if you're outside doing activities and things like that. And also check on your friends and your loved ones around you if they're outside or if they don't have good air conditioning. Make sure they're just fine. This is nothing out of the ordinary for the summer in the Tennessee Valley. Just because we're talking about it and bringing it to your attention doesn't mean that we're trying to pretend like it never happens. That's not the case. But just because it's a normal way of life during the summer doesn't make it any less important for you to pay attention and keep yourself and your friends and family healthy. So that's why we do the reminders as we get a little bit warmer and the heat index values climb a little bit like they will next week. 20% chance of a thunder shower overnight. Like I said, this is more of a safety net just in case there's a bubble up. Not expecting severe weather or anything, and most of us will be dry after about 10 or 11 p.m. Maybe some patchy areas of fog through the early morning, though, where you have had some rain earlier today. Morning lows in the lower 70s, and then we're into the lower 90s. By the afternoon tomorrow, I'll see anywhere between 89 and 93 is our likely range for daytime highs. Scattered showers and thunderstorms becoming more likely late morning and midday through the afternoon into the early evening. Cloud of ground lightning, heavy rain, and a few gusty winds certainly possible with any thunderstorm. More the same for Sunday and Monday. And then things become a little more isolated with thunderstorm activity from Tuesday through the end of next week. That's your latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 9 o'clock with a final check of your local weather.